Good morning, students. Welcome to today's class. So, we have been discussing about chapter 8 factors and multiples in that exercise 8b. Okay, so, let's discuss homework answers first. Sixth question I 160. Find the HCF of 160, 180 and 2000. So, you can find by prime factor method there. So, you will get the HCF 20. Okay, prime factorization method, first you can do the prime factorization of given number separately. In that way also you can find the HCF, but you can do the prime factorization of three numbers together also. Then also you will get the HCF 20. Okay, now seventh question, find the HCF of the following number by the division method. In that C 95, 152, 190. Okay, so you will get the HCF of 190 and 152. First you are finding the HCF of larger number and second larger number. You will get 38. Okay, then finding the HCF of the HCF we got and the smaller number, we will get HCF 19. That is the HCF of 95, 152 and 190. Okay, so the answer is 19. Now D 650, 900 and 1000. You will get the HCF of 1000 and 900. That will be 100. Now HCF of 100 and 650 you will get 50. But that is the HCF of 50 is the HCF of 650, 900 and 1000. Okay, so the answer is 50. Now C 690, 966 and 1150. HCF of 1150 and 966 you will get a 46. Now HCF of 46 and 690 you will get a 46. Okay, so HCF of 690, 966 and 1150 is 46. Okay. Now let's start today's class. Seventh question, find the HCF of the following numbers by the division method. In that F 738, 1080 and 1332. Okay, so we know how to find the HCF by division method. Okay, so here the largest number is 1332 and the second largest number is 1080. So divide 1332 by 1080. Okay, so it will go one time. 1080 into 1080. Now subtracting, you will get 252. Now divide this divisor 1080 by 252. Okay, divisor will become the dividend and remainder will become the divisor. So 1080 divided by 252, you will get 252 into 4. It is 1008. Okay, now subtracting, what you will get? 72. Okay, now the last divisor will become the dividend and remainder. Last remainder will become the divisor. So 252 we can divide it by 72. So what you will get? 72 into 3. It is 216. Okay, now subtracting, what you will get? 36. Okay, now divide the last divisor, that is 72 by this remainder 36. Okay, the last divisor will become the dividend. Last remainder will become the divisor. Now 36 into 2, it is 72. So subtracting, you will get 0. Therefore, here HCF of 1332 and 1080, we got 36. Okay. Now next step is to find the HCF of the smallest number. Among these three numbers, what is the smallest number? 738. So find the HCF of 738 and the HCF we got in the last step. So here we got HCF 36. So find the HCF of 738 and 36. For finding the HCF of 36 and 738, we can divide 738 by 36. Okay. So 36 into 2, it is 72. Now 8 we write down. 18 we got. So now divide 18 by 36. But 18 is not coming in 36 table. Or 18 is less than 36. So you can put 0 here. Okay. Now the remainder is 18. Okay. Next step, what to do? This divisor become the new dividend and the remainder become the divisor. Okay, so divide 36 by 18. So 18 into 2, it is 36. So now doing subtraction, you will get the remainder 0. Okay, so here what is the HCF? 18. Last divisor will be the HCF. And it is the HCF of that three numbers given. That is HCF of 738, 1080 and 1332 is 18. Next G, 1350, 1530 and 1650. So divide the largest number by the second largest number. We need to find the HCF by division method. So first step, divide largest number. Here it is 1650. So divide that number by second largest number. Here it is 1530. Okay. So 1530 into 1. It is 1530. Now 0 to 120 you will get the remainder. Okay. Now next divide this 1530 by 120. The divisor will become the dividend and the remainder will become the divisor. So dividing 1530 by 120. What you will get? 120 into 1, it is 120. Now subtracting 33 you will get. But here there is 1 0, so write it down. Remember, this is 330 is not the remainder. You need to do the division once more time. Okay, so 330 divided by 120. It is 2. 120 into 2, 240 you will get. Okay. Now subtracting, what you will get? 0, 13, 2. So 90 you will get. Okay. Now this divide 120 by this remainder 90. 90 is the remainder, so that will become the divisor. The last divisor is 120, so that will become the dividend. Okay, divide 120 by 90. So what you will get? 90 into 1, 90. Remainder is 30. Okay, now divide 90 by 30. Divide the last divisor by the last remainder we got. Okay, so 90 divided by 30, it is 3. Subtracting, you got 0. So what is the HCF of 1650 and 1530? The last divisor, that is 30. Next step is to find the HCF of the smallest number. Here, among this given number, the smallest number is 1350. So find the HCF of 1350 and the HCF we got in the last step, that is 30. So finding the HCF of 30 and 1350, divide 1350 by 30. Okay, so 30 into 4, it is 120. Now in subtracting, we will get 15. Now 0 is there, so write it down. Again dividing 150 by 30, you will get a 5. So 30 into 5, 150. Remainder we got 0. So what is the HCF here? 30. Therefore, HCF of 1350, 1530 and 1650 is 30. The last divisor will be the HCF. Okay, so the answer is 30. Our next topic is least common multiples. In short, we can say LCM. Okay, so the least common multiple of two or more numbers is the least number that is a multiple of each of the numbers. So let's study this through example. So LCM of 3 and 2 we are finding. So multiple, here it is multiple, not factor, least common multiple. So multiples of 3 we are taking. That you know. 3 you can multiply by any number, you will get the multiple of 3. So 3 into 1 3, 3 into 2 6, 3 into 3 9, now 12, 15, now 18, etc. Okay, multiples of 2, let's take next. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, etc. Okay, now common multiple of 3 and 2 means the multiples that are coming in both 3 and 2. You can find here 6 is coming in 3, 6 is also coming in 2. Okay, now 12 is coming in 3, 12 is also coming in 2. 18 is coming in 3, 18 is also coming in 2. Okay, so the multiples that are common to both 2 and 3, they are the common multiple of 3 and 2. So here it is 6, 12, 18, etc. So common multiple of 3 and 2 you got 6, 12, 18, etc. Among this common multiple, you can see 6 is the least number or 6 is the smallest number. So here the LCM of 3 and 2, it is 6. Okay, so LCM means it is the least number that is a multiple of the given numbers. Okay. Now here are some properties of LCM. First one, the LCM of two prime numbers is their product. Okay, so if you are finding the LCM of two prime numbers, then the LCM will be the product of that two prime numbers. Let us take example LCM of 3 and 2. So you know 3 is a prime number, 2 is also a prime number. So their product will be the LCM, that is 3 into 2. 6 will be the LCM of 3 and 2. Okay, another example LCM of 7 and 2. So 7 is a prime number, 2 is also a prime number. So what will be their LCM? 7 into 2, their product, that is 14. Okay, second property, if a number is a factor of another number, then their LCM is the greater number itself. So if two numbers are given such that one is a factor of another, Okay. Then what will be the LCM? LCM will be the greater number. Okay. Example, LCM of 3 and 9. So here 3 is a factor of 9. You know what you mean by factor. 3 can divide 9. Okay. So what will be their LCM? It is the greater number, that is 9. Okay. If two numbers are given such that one is a factor of other, then the LCM will be the greater number. Another example, LCM of 8 and 24. So here 8 is a factor of 24. So what will be the LCM? It is the greater number, that is 24. Okay. Third property, the LCM of two or more numbers cannot be less than either of them. That means if you are taking two numbers and finding their LCM, then LCM will be either greater than or equal to that number. Okay. LCM cannot be less than that numbers. Example, we can take LCM of 3 and 2. It is 6. So 6 is greater than 3 and 2. So LCM cannot be less than the given numbers. Okay. Now fourth one, the LCM of two consecutive numbers is the product of the numbers. So consecutive numbers means the numbers that are lying one after another. Okay. So 4 and 5. 4 and 5 are consecutive numbers. 3 and 4 are consecutive numbers. 9, 10. Any numbers you can take. Okay. So what will be their LCM? LCM will be their product. That is LCM of 4 and 5 will be 4 into 5, 20. LCM of 3 and 4 will be 3 into 4, 12. LCM of 9 and 10, it will be 9 into 10, 90. Okay, so that is the fourth property. Now seventh question, H. Do this as homework. So this much for this class. Thank you.